Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. In the last episode, we dealt with two separate raids. They didn't arrive here at the same time, but we still dealt with them. One of 7 and one of 16 raiders, and we went pretty well with that. We didn't lose any villages, and I believe we lost... What is this? Building stopped working? There is... Oh, unfilled positions. Why is that the case? Do we have too few people? Hang on. So we had 7. Oh my, what is this? Oh, no, that's okay. That's not a problem. So where is this this concerning little spot here? Okay, let's sort that out. And just see. Can we please why is this slot not being filled? Oh, I stopped it. For what reason? Oh, we stopped working the armory because we didn't want any of that. Oh, excellent. I did that. Now that we've got iron ingots and things like that, what we can certainly do is start our production of all of these things. Do we need shields though? Who needs shields? If we pop in here, does everybody kind of get shields over time? Or anyway, let's just do a 1-for-1 and we'll start getting that up and running. We can slot in a couple of people so we can get a little bit armor a little quicker. Food stocks are low. We are producing bricks at the moment. Oh yes, the raids. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with new stuff to do. So we had the two raids, 7 and 16 raiders respectively. We killed a lot of raiders. We didn't lose any villages, and I think in total both those raids we only lost 6 iron ingots. Which I think was an absolutely awesome outcome for our little town. So that's cool. That's really cool. I'm glad to see that happening. But what we do need to do is get our defenses up and running. And on this side, it's looking pretty good. We may want to add a couple of towers. 1, 2, I think. We should be all good. We have enough money to be able to fund that. And that should help us out in this location. But I would like us to cover the extent of the wall if we do so. So that's the one thing that'll also help us with the predators. Okay, with that piece of wall, once we get this piece of wall done, I'm moving the wagon over to the other side, and we're going to do some stuff on that side. Excellent. That piece of wall is done. Move us over here. This is also the area where we had our heavy industry started in the last episode, and we can see, oh, we've already produced a full stack of 4 heavy tools. So now I think I'm going to start changing these things up just a little bit so we produce way more tools, way more weapons, and only a few heavy tools over time. So that should help us out a little bit. How many ingots are we producing? A lot of ingots. Yeah, we're producing a lot of stuff here. I'll quickly have a look. Let's pause it again and have a quick look at our resources at the moment. So we've got ingots. We're starting to see bricks. That's good. We have planks. Excellent. That's good. Firewood is looking okay. Clothing, pottery. We're barely hanging on in terms of the baskets. Got our heavy tools in place now. We're starting to see some weapons come in. Hide coats is a little bit low. Oh, and we're probably running out of storage for our gold. But that's good. We have enough. Probably we're going to run out of iron ore and potentially out of coal if we don't up our game a little bit. So let's have a look. We can certainly add a couple more people to the coal production. We can also add a couple more people to the iron ore production, which I think is a good idea. That's going to help us out a little bit and make sure that we balance these things out. I would like to see way more tools being produced, and at least initially way more weapons as well. Now, as we start producing more bricks, which we've got about 10 of them now, let's have a look at the Fletcher. So the Fletcher can upgrade, and once we upgrade the Fletcher, we can then start producing crossbows, which will be awesome if we actually get around to doing that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim out some of some of the wood over here, and we'll start at the same time work on our defenses. So let's get a bit of a palisade wall to run up here. We've got no gold storage, so we'll have a bit of a look here. Oh, look at all these laborers rushing through. Now, what we can do with regard to gold storage, we need a vault. And a vault, actually, we probably have all the materials we need. So let's get a vault. Okay, the vault, I think this location here for the vault is going to be pretty good because it's close by to everything. I'm just going to slot the vault in right over there. So let's get started on the vault. Okay, we do need to take a little bit of a more aggressive role in terms of our food production. So these guys, I don't think we've ever actually harvested this, but they're obviously out now. Okay. Moving our way through things here. We'll get the vault built. We'll get these built. I want to move the hunting cabins area of effect to over there. Oh, and I have switched off this. I'll need to do that. Let's move the hunting cabin into that area. How many people do I have working here? So we are starting to produce a little bit of sand. Probably just the one on the sand for the time being. Because I think that'll be okay. We can probably hunt in this area too. And I'm kind of tempted to just build the wall up and close to this area. I mean, if we keep this entire area walled in, some big benefits to doing that, I think. Oh, I need more cobblestone roads as well over time. Oh, yes. And then the other piece. Interesting. Our gold mine is going to be inside here. Excellent. So the other thing I wanted us to get up and running is more defenses. So I think a location such as this is a good one. So I think we'll get one. Oh, hang on. I might move it in a little bit more like that. All right. So we get one here, and that actually covers a fair bit of our walled section. Let's do a little something like that. And then I think we'll do a little something like that. So we'll get two there and then what we'll do is we'll start putting extra ones in the middle of that. Then I'm going to put one over here. And I think that will cover us for this area. These cost us a fair bit to actually run and maintain and so on. So we need to be mindful of that. That'll do. We'll probably put one in here and one on the corner there. And then certainly maybe one or two over here. And we'll see how that goes. But anyway, all in all, we are making a move and starting to get things going. These guys are producing, chopping trees and things like that. That's okay. Mature trees only for the time being. We are producing, last year was a pretty decent haul. We're going to see some leeks come in this year round, so we should have plenty of food coming through this way. Now, we should have available to us buckwheat. Oh, it's grains. So under grains, we can see they're saying we have grains, and that's an ingredient for. That's interesting. Okay, so regardless of the fact that it's buckwheat, we can still do that. We can still use buckwheat for bread and the like, so flour and so on. Okay, what's happening over here? We've got 10 here, but I don't think that's a good price for us. They'll buy some wood from us. They'll buy a few other bits and pieces from us, but really nothing at a reasonable price. If we want to buy something from them, oh, we're out of candles. Need to have a look at that. And we can buy grain from them at a pretty reasonable price also. Yeah. Nothing too exciting going on with regards to the trader, so we'll leave that be for the time being. Starting to see our bricks pop up. We've got two people working the bricks, so that's okay. There should be a fair bit of coal still left here, so we can continue to mine coal at a reasonable rate. Let's expand our little dirt road up here. Is that okay? Should I? Yeah, I like having it a little bit notched into that area. That's okay. And then what we can do is we can move this thing around and cross here and have another bit of a gate on that side. So we don't have too many gates basically. Look at the laborers chopping down the trees over there. The question is how quickly we'll get these up and running, and do we have sufficient weapons for everybody? But I think we will. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We should be okay and not get another raid. Wow, we're out of food. We're big time out of food. We're gonna have peace in just a little while. And I do hope we our hunters and the likes are doing their thing and getting meat for us. Yeah, they are. They're definitely doing that. Let's have a look at what's going on with the barn. Bird size is coming up quite nicely. We're getting milk. Is milk actually classed as food? No, forget about the fertility. Let's have a look over here. Do we have milk available to us, or the milk goes straight through? Yeah, no milk available here. So I'm wondering if the milk is just being used directly. Wow, our food is looking pretty bad. I might buy a bit of food, to be honest. I might buy a bit of food. Let's pop into the market and see what's going on with trader number 2. Trader number 2 would like to buy some clothes. Not at a good enough price for me to jump at it and say, let's do it. Tools, look at that. Look at that cost of tools. But anyway, we're not short of the money at the moment. They will buy our honey. So let's sell a bit of honey. Let's sell 50 honey, because I don't think we actually eat the honey. So that's okay. And then they are selling a variety of food products at a pretty low price. Well, not a variety, just the one. So we'll do that. So let's grab at least a fair bit of food for our people there. So I think about 800 worth of food. Let's do that. Let's get that, buy and transfer that in. That should help people out a little bit, so they're not as stressed about their food situation. Okay, over here we've got a vault up and running now. And what I will do is I will no longer allow us to store any gold ingots over here. They'll have to go straight to the vault now. Even these items, I believe we shouldn't be storing here. So none of, well, actually maybe the tallow and that, definitely not the grain. None of these raw materials I would like stored here. Maybe honey. Honey can be stored there. Actually, wax could be stored there too. Not the end of the world. Even a little bit of this could be stored there, and that could be stored there too. These are all okay. I would like us to instead, these goes to the vault, right? No, not tools. Tools don't go to the vault. So we'll need to be able to store tools there. These guys can go straight to the vault, please. Let's just double check that is in fact the case. Yeah, so those armor items and weapons go straight there. Armor and weapons go straight there. These don't, so they'll have to keep being stored here. I'm comfortable with storing those items in here, but no food. No food here. That's all good. So hopefully that'll move over there now as the taxes come in. And we are seemingly building this wall at quite a rate. So let's keep doing that. Okay, so I'm thinking let's expand that a little bit more. And what we'll do is we'll bring this guy up alongside. How's our towers going? Slowly. Should have that one done fairly soon. We should still be able to get the gold mine next to it. A fair bit of food did come in now from the trader. That's okay. Did the other trader have a bit of food for us? Oh, actually, hang on. I wanted to sell this back and at least get a little bit of money back. Actually, this is the least expensive one. I should have done that one instead. Any food from this one? Anything else that we want to sell here? Yeah, I'm not sure that's the right thing to do. In a bind, maybe. Let's buy a little bit more food. This is actually pretty good as well. So let's just get a little bit more of this going. An extra 100 or so. Let's buy and transfer. A little bit more food is not going to hurt us. Just to make sure we cover things through. We'll get bees now. We'll get leeks later in the season. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And we should probably then start working on a granary, actually. Let's get a granary. We do need a granary or a granary over here somewhere. Yeah, that's okay. Did we build a granary in the past? So we didn't do that. So this spot here could be a good spot for a granary. Or yeah. So we can continue to put some little pieces in there. Yeah, let's do that. So the granary can go in there so that we can at least keep storing that. And then at some point we may want to put a mill in here too. Yeah, actually now is probably as good a time as any. What is this? A cooper. Yeah, we want to do a cooper. A cooper will help us store more food for longer. No, so let's make our way and start getting a mill in place. We should have everything we need to get the mill in place. And I believe then the mill is a bit of an undesirable. Yeah, it is a bit of an undesirable. So what we'll do is we'll slot it in here at the entrance of the village. Try and maintain those pieces there, do we? Or do we slot it in? could do there, but it's going to have an impact on desirability in this location. Don't want to get it too close to our houses. We've got so many houses in here. So really, I think this spot right here is probably good. I'll do that. We're going to lose that one bush there, but that's okay. And what I wanted to do is actually move this guy to this area here so that we keep picking up on these things. Oh, there's another round of compost that we can do. 80%, guys. Our fertility is really good, so we should be okay with food. To be honest, should be okay. Did we want to do anything else with the trader, or did this trader? Oh, trader's still there. Did we want to do anything else? No, our tools is going to be used by us for the time being. We did bring in meats and stuff. Yeah, tallow. No, it's all good. All good. We're going to leave it there. Wow, we're going quickly with this, right? Lots and lots of wood there. So really quickly with that. So let's keep on building our defenses. I think I'll probably cut through this way. I don't want too many of these animals inside, to be honest. I think I'm going too far and wide with this. It'll be too difficult to defend it. Or for our village to defend it, I think. So I'll just leave it there. We're going to end up and start doing that and close it out over there. I think that's going to be a good one. And what we'll do is we'll put our final gate in there and extend get out and then extend it into the woods over there. And actually, let's cancel this section. That's not looking great. So let's cancel that section, please. Can we? Yeah, do that. There we go. That's the one. So now, as you enter from the gate, you can either go into our industrial area or into the heart of the town. That looks really good. I think that's really useful. I do wonder if that means these guys will move out to the outside, but there's plenty of deer out here in the woods, so that's all good from our perspective. Excellent. That's moving along pretty nicely. We've got everything coming in at pretty nice rate there. Okay, what I want to do now is go to the Fletcher and get a bit of an upgrade going on the Fletcher so that we can start producing crossbows, because that'll be a big help. Okay, so now we've got single soldier towers over here. They cost us about 10 gold per tower, but those towers should be quite nice and defending us a little bit more. Let's have a look at our defenses in this location. Sorry. So a tower in this location should cover, have an overlap, but also cover both our stuff. And then if we have a tower in the corner here, that's going to be pretty good too, I think. So we'll do that. And then I think we'll have a tower here. So let's get cracking on our defenses. Food stocks are low again, so I do think we will need to. Okay, there's some turnips coming through. Leeks are getting a nice big yield at the moment, really good yield. And again with the crops, and now we're also starting to produce some flour. Okay, excellent. Now we've got flour. Now flour goes to the bakery, so this will sort us out. So let's go to food production, go to bakery. Now, bakery adds desirability also. So I'm kind of tempted to place the bakeries somewhere where we're going to get a fair bit out of them in terms of desirability. I thought I'd had, oh, beautiful. I have a little spot for a bakery right in the heart of town, which will give us a boost to desirability in a few spots. So let's do that. We'll grab ourselves a bakery in the middle of town here, and then we'll move on from there. Once we've got that one up and running, things will start looking a little bit better. I like it. How many... actually, let's get an extra person to do the herding. We've got 7 of 11 animals at the moment. And I believe this guy has nothing to do. So let's see, where can you actually go and grab some stuff? Come down here and grab some stuff out here. That'd be good. That'd be good. Okay, more towers being built. I like it. Our defenses are coming in nicely now. Excellent. Look at this. Look at this. Awesome. Move your way around this way, and that should really cover us. We can obviously put extra gates and stuff in here. Probably need to get a gate in this location for people to actually move their way out that way. But of course, less is more. Can we see about getting... Can't seem to find any animals. Yeah, there's a bit of a concern. Once we put these walls in, we don't seem to find the animals the way we used to. Let's do a bit of a little bit of an explore to a few spots here. There's plenty of laborers can go out and do that. Similarly, I think we'll do a bit of an explore into this direction also. There's plenty of hunting, it seems, in these areas. Yeah, that's probably about... That should give us a bit of an explore going just before the winter hits us. Bricks are coming in nicely. The Fletcher is... let's drop off completely. We're not going to do any of those anymore. We will now use all of that and create crossbows. And let's get an extra one in there to work that out a little bit for us. Where's this predator? Okay, who's gonna sort out the predator? No, predator's running back. To do what exactly? Get out, get out, get out. Okay, cool. That's helping us. We are... Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're coming in nicely with our defenses here. Our money is holding quite well as well. Money in there. Let's move. What's going on here? Structural integrity isn't looking good. Let's transfer a little bit of gold in there just so we have available when we need it. Yeah, about 1,000. Let's move some of that in. Hopefully they'll take it from this area. Excellent. Our wall is almost done. There's still plenty of defenses that needs to be built. I'm just trying to make sure that we do it at a reasonable pace and we do have tools and weapons and stuff available. That's good. That's really good. More villages born. Food is coming up a little bit. And we have our bakery up and running as well. Let's get an extra person in there. So we'll move through this fairly quickly and start getting more food available. Now, we're seeing hauberks being produced. Another predator sighted. Let's quickly check that out. This should be good. We should be... Oh, don't grab my cattle. Oh, that's my cattle. No. No, not good, guys. Not good. Where is this? What? Building attacked? Which one is that? I'm assuming the animal died. Don't do my... Oh, please don't kill my cattle. Oh, no. No, don't do it. I lost a piece. I think I lost a piece of the herd. Oh, my goodness. The bear is ransacking my cattle completely. I didn't think that was a problem, to be honest. That's not good. That's not something that I've experienced in the past. That's really not good. I need way more defenses alongside here. But that's okay. We are doing that. So let's don't run that way. Where's my hunter? Excellent. Fire again. Yes, excellent. Oh my goodness. Now firewood is low. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Where are my firewood guys? We can actually upgrade. We've got 2 of them. Oh yeah, well let's get an extra one in there straight away. And we'll do that, and then we can look towards upgrading. Hopefully that's not the end of the world that we've got going on there. We do need to get our defenses up here a little bit better. So I was thinking this location here, almost an overlap there, and we should be, oh my goodness, look, you can't even defend up against that hill. Yeah, I think in this location I'll do an extra one there. And then what we'll do, we'll do one in this location. And we'll do one over here. Yeah, that's going to be pretty... it's not going to actually... Is that going to be... If I do it here, we'll have all the way to the edge. That needs to be this spot here. It will cover that spot there. Yeah, I think that spot there is the good one. Let's put it in there. So that should cover us from a defense's perspective. 3 more towers. We should be able to afford that pretty easily. And that should be good. That should be good. And then the next step for us is to actually get a barracks in place and these kind of things. How's our food? How much leeks did we get? More than we planted. A lot of leeks. So we should have a fair bit. Even that, harvested more, 500. Really, we should have sufficient food, honestly. Cooper is one of the things I would like to see fairly soon. Let's have a quick look at what our food statistics are. If we go here, where can we could have a look at our food somewhere, right? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Keep forgetting. Okay, food. Whoa. Food overall, yeah. So we dipped a bit low in the last season for some reason. It might be because of the raids. I think when the raids hit, that kind of happens, and because no one is working, it becomes a bit of a problem. So hopefully we're in a better position now. It's starting to come up again. With regards to bread, oh look at that, bread production is nice. Vegetables are coming up, fruit are coming up. Spoilage of fruit is still an issue. Dairy is coming up nicely. We see a bit of spoilage with dairy as well. So I think the next thing for us to do is get the cheese guy. The cheese maker. We have almost got 50 bricks. So we could start working on that. Let's just see. The cheese maker doesn't have any desirability impact. So we could squeeze the cheesemaker in a different, in that location there. Going to be awesome having the cheesemaker right in this spot. Let's do that. Build ourselves a bit of a cheesemaker. Excellent. This is all good. I like that. Firewood is low, but we are through the worst of winter. I do think we can start looking at some upgrades. That's another tower in place there. Hopefully that helps us out. Livestock has been born. Wow, 4 animals only. That's not good. And new here, firewood is still low. We should get firewood up a little quicker. That's good. These towers are coming in nicely now. We just need to make sure we've got sufficient weapons for all of them, but I think we will, and then we can safeguard our town from the worst of the worst. Yearly tax has been collected, so that's all good. Our taxes is doing a pretty decent job. This house is gonna not survive. Building is condemned. Let's have a quick look at our that's fertility, at our desirability. It's almost there. So unfortunately, that's not great. Actually, if we have a look, can we move it somewhere and get it to a nice desirable? Yeah, let's get that guy. Oh, we can't actually move it. Okay, well then we're just gonna have to see what happens with it. We could have moved it maybe a little earlier. Still have plenty of coal being produced here. Plenty of bricks being produced. Oh, we're out of bricks. We're not out of clay, so that's all good. Traveling merchants arrived. There's another one coming in now. Our clay production, let's maybe up that a little bit. One more person on the clay, I think. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Food stocks low. Village is stricken with influenza. Food stocks, traveling merchant has arrived. Okay, so let's pop in here. Actually, there's 2 of them. Let's just make sure they're both in here. Okay, now, what can we sell them? Ooh, our baskets are looking better. We can sell a little bit of clothes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's move like maybe 20. Oh, no. Transfer maybe like 25 clothes in there. Thank you. That'll be good. That'll give us a fair bit of money. Then I think we can move about 50 pottery in there also. So let's do that. That'll be good. We're not going to sell them any bricks. We're going to use it. There's something we're going to buy. Now, we'll see. Once we have the money, we'll probably buy these cattle because that'll be important. They can sell us heavy tools, but I don't think we need to buy any heavy tools. They'll also buy from us some other stuff too. Beer is something we can do. They'll sell us tools. They'll sell us weapons. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to buy anything from them. Can we arbitrage? Let's have a bit of a look. Arbitrage. They will sell stone. They will sell stone, so that's okay. That's not what we're after. No one's buying any cheese or anything like that. Can we upgrade? We can probably upgrade this at some point. Shoes. They'll sell us shoes. These guys will buy clothes. And will this guy sell us anything like clothes? No. So really, we're not going to arbitrage that. We need to have a look at what's going on with our candles. Where is the basket shop is doing its thing. Where is our candle maker? Potter building. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. We might have one extra person in the potter's building. What is this? This is a weaver's building. We could do more clothing, right? Let's have a look. Do we have enough flax? Yeah, we've got enough flax. Let's get an extra person onto weaving clothing. Now, we should have had a candle maker here somewhere. Fletcher shop, cobbler shop. Do we have sufficient hides to do shoes quicker? We should be able to. So let's add an extra person to that one. The candle shop. Okay, do we have enough wax? Let's have a look. What's our wax situation looking like? Not good. Not good enough. So we don't have the wax. So it's not a matter of that. So we need another apiary. So if it's from a resources perspective, we need a apiary. Oh, we already have 2 of them. That's interesting. So what I think that means for us is that we should place another one probably out here somewhere and then do another arborist. I think that's the thing. Honey bonus. Honey bonus, honey bonus, honey bonus. A bit of a honey bonus sometimes. No. Definitely out over here is where we're going to... Ooh, look at that. That's all good. That's really good. Let's do this one. Yeah, something like that. We'll do that one over there, and then we'll build another arborist as well. I think that's going to be a good idea for us to do that. Do another arborist. It's under food production, right? Yeah, there we go. We'll grab ourselves another arborist. Maybe over here, and then we keep spreading this one down. Or do we can't have a path down there? Oh, I wanted to remove those. Yes, we'll have a path on the inside. No, that's okay. We don't need a lot of that. So let's and I'm just thinking there's a lot of good land over here. So maybe what I don't want to do is use this land. This is fertile farmland. So let's rather get another arborist right in here. So if I do that, we don't necessarily need an overlap. So that's okay. So let's do this one. We'll build it there, and we'll move it over, and we'll see about what we do with our apiary. But we need the apiary as well. Food again is seemingly challenging. Seemingly challenging. The bakery is doing its job with food. We shouldn't have any issues with that. Are we selling stuff? Oh yeah, we are in fact selling stuff. Which trader? Oh, absolutely. This is the trader. Let's make sure to do a bit of a sell items there. And we've got the pottery as well. The other one doesn't want pottery either, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. We'll sell the pottery. Nice, 50 of them, and we'll sell those items. That gives us a lot of money to use to buy these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to buy 4 of them. Buy and transfer. And as we move out, they're coming over here, please. Excellent. Excellent. That's good. Get us more cattle. We need more cattle so that we can start producing our own stuff at a little bit of a better rate. Look at that. We're well defended now, I think. And I don't think... Oh, we still have a few people in range here. Yeah, that's okay. That's actually not bad. These guys are hunting inside our walls, which is not bad. Not bad. It saves us a lot of stuff. It saves us a bit. Okay, bricks are out. That's okay. Bricks are being produced probably as quickly as we can at the moment. Let's just double check at our details here. Yeah, they're working 73% of the time. I'm quite comfortable with that. We can't expect them to do much more than that. Firewood is low. I'm wondering, do we do a bit of an upgrade here? The upgrade would like to see some bricks in place, so we'll keep an eye on that for that. This guy can move in here again and collect some of the stuff over here. Okay, the next thing I would like us to do, if we've got a sufficient supply of iron, and we'll need to end the episode. Yeah, our iron supply is not great, so let's have a look what's going on here. So we're going as quickly as we can on these things. So I think it's time for us to make sure we build another foundry. And then from another foundry, we should... no, not another blacksmith, another foundry. This is what I'm after. Another foundry, so we get ingots in a little... We'll get the ingots going a little quicker. Yeah, I don't want to go up against the wall there. We'll pop it in here. Get another foundry going. We're actually topped out in terms of our villages, so that's all good. We don't want to rush things through too quickly. Yeah, we're producing enormous amounts of bread. That's really good. Let's have a quick look at what's going on in our granary here. There are some grains being stored, and this guy's producing massively. Now, one of the things that we're going to need fairly soon is a rat catcher. So I'm going to grab one. These buildings here will benefit from a rat catcher. So let's see about getting a rat catcher in place. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but I think it's going to be worth our while. Yeah, a rat catcher over here is gonna sort out some of these spots for us. So let's grab, just that spot right there, rat catcher next to people's houses there. It's going to be okay. Let's pop in a rat catcher. That's going to be good. I would like us to, our firewood is coming back up again. All good. And that is built, is it? Let's just double check. There's no passing by on that side. So pausing it for a second, and yeah, no passing by there, I believe. So there we go. That means our entire settlement is now quite nicely walled off. I'm not a big fan of what we've done here. I think a bit of a more rigid structure there would have been better. We're doing a pretty decent job at covering all of our angles. If we could quickly have a look at our defensive line, this side is much more robust because we've seen most of our attacks from this side. But that means it's our entire wall is currently being defended. Now the question is, do we want to maintain this one, and we can add double up on our people? The question that I had is whether it is potentially worth our while to move it right here as a bit of a defensive vantage point. I mean, that would be absolutely awesome. I think that will be useful, and it could further help with making sure our livestock is safe here. I do think that spot right there is really good to make sure people are getting their stuff done. So I'm going to move this one out here because in town it's not that important anymore. I wanted these guys to move over this area here, and we'll see about collecting wood and stone right there. That'll be good. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for joining. One last thing before I forget. I wanted to run that and just make sure we salvage those. I didn't need all of that. So let's do another one there. And we'll salvage that. We don't need these anymore. So let's salvage those. Salvage that. From a walls perspective, we don't need that. So let's salvage that. We could then expand our farms actually. So let's salvage that. Is there another one in there? There is. There's a building on fire. Salvage that one. And what we'll do is we'll pop down through here. Ooh, I don't want to salvage that. Shift, and let's remove that. And we will salvage there. And we will salvage there. So there's a lot more wood coming in. People can pick that up and use that in a certain way. And we'll see if we can expand our farms in any way, because that'll give us another ring, and it makes it, at the moment, it's an 8x8, I think. So that makes it a 9 by 9? We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that looks. But it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Our fire out? Yeah, no problems with fire right now, it seems. Okay. Oh, we did do, hang on. Just before we finish, and I'm keeping going all the time. We did do a bit of scouting. Not a lot out here that we're interested in straight away. Can do some more hunting down in this direction, it seems. Yeah, we're getting a bit of stone over here, which is good. Another building is on fire. Anything over here? Oh, yeah, a little bit of boards. But yeah, not too much. Where's our fire building? Ooh, a house. Come on, guys. Sort this out. Should be good. Actually looking pretty good with most things. And I think the next raid is going to struggle to best us. I think so. Famous last words, that. Okay, guys, if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.